Mike, as Game 2 gets rolling here tonight and every possession in these playoff games becomes so critical, when you think about the bench play for both the front court and back court players on the bench, it's how do you think every play that they have is critical for this team? And they've been good all season long, but what do you need from them tonight?
Yeah, we just need them to be impact players like they've been all year. Game 1, they were a huge reason why we were able to have success, and their ability to come in the game and affect it, not just offensively, defensively, and understanding their role and what they're trying to do and accomplish when they get in the game. It's imperative that they continue to do that, and I have faith that we'll go out there with the same energy as we had in Game 1.
Like, how do you, as a veteran leader, especially with some of the younger guys, take that wind in the sails from Game 1, but not sit back and expect that it's probably going to be like that in Game 2?
Yeah, no, that's been our message since we were finding out we were playing the Suns, is that each game is going to be completely different. You can win by 20, win by 1. It's a win, it's a loss, whatever it is, and you have to be able to move on whether you're winning or losing. And for us, how do we handle a successful outing? We come back with the same, underdog mentality, the mindset that we came in Game 1, and be ready to adjust to whatever they have to do to adjust to us. So I have no doubt our energy is going to be there.
Did you ever think, Mike, that 12 years ago you went to conference finals and somebody said it might be a long time before you get back? What does that do to you in terms of drive when you realize how hard it is?
Yeah, no, that's it's an amazing thing. I didn't really put it all together until a couple weeks ago, where I was like, man, I haven't been back in a long time, and it makes you really grateful for the opportunity I'm in right now, but it also puts a lot of urgency on the moment, that allows me to really be present and the idea that, hey, this, I may never get back to this opportunity. These guys, you never know, we may never get back to having a team like this and having a run like we're having. And, so, just take it for what it is, and go out there and hoop and have fun.
Mike, what did you when you look at your shot from Game 1 and they didn't fall, did you like the looks that you got and it just was one of those nights, or how do you kind of look at that part?
I honestly didn't. I haven't thought about it at all. Like I said, I play these games was really game to game for me, and I didn't make many, but I think next game I'll make a lot, and then the next game it'll be Nikhil or Nas or Kyle, whoever it may be. So I really don't care at this time of year. It's about just getting the W, because our guys are all confident. I'm confident in myself, and I'll be ready to go Game 2.
What did you try to do? What was your kind of role defensively against that group with all their guards and all their scoring to try and hold them down?
I had Grayson for the majority of the game, and then just trying not to let them get easy looks on the perimeter, because those guys, Grayson, Bill, everybody was they were really doing a good job of being efficient in the first 3 games we played, and just trying to make it tougher on them. And then when I got switched on the guys, it's just being a pest, holding my own for a little bit in the post, being physical, scrappy, and relying on the help that I have on the backside. So I thought I did a good job. I think the team really did a good job of just really complimenting me and helping me out in a lot of different areas.
Mike, kind of in the chess match of adjustments in the series, can you kind of anticipate what a team might answer with to try to maybe cut them off or plan for what you think a team might do to adjust to one game?
Yeah, you can try. I think that's a part of our preparation, is to do our best job of predicting what they might try to do. Like I said, last game, sometimes you can watch the film and you can pick out a couple of possessions or two where you see something that might have worked for them, and they might try to do that more often, or they might try to play at this pace or that pace. And so the last couple of days we've been just working on the idea of one of the 2 or 3 of those options happening and what we're going to do to combat it.
Mike, when Jaden has a big block, when Jaden has a start the way he started last game, it's a rebound, puts it back, how many ways do you think that he impacts the game that maybe other teams don't really think about that often?
Yeah, I think when Jaden, gets a little bit of an offensive start to his game and he gets a bucket or 2, it really sets him up well for the rest of the game. I think he's a very intuitive player where he gets, he cuts hard, he gets offensive rebounds, he makes the plays in between the lines that a lot of people probably don't pay attention to, and we know what he does defensively as far as guarding the ball and help side defense. And I think it puts his game at a whole other level and his energy level at another level. So hoping that he continues to do that, because I think he's our biggest key, one of our biggest keys to our success of our team.
What's the biggest challenge of guarding like a perimeter relocator around the arc when there is so much other stuff going on? Like you're probably always looking at like what KD's doing, what Book's doing, what Beal's doing, but like how are you able to kind of make sure you always know where a guy like Grayson is?
Yeah, it's tough. You got to have your head on a swivel when you're guarding. He's literally the best shooter in the league right now, and what he's been able to do this year. So for all of us who have that assignment, we have to be able to be in help and also kind of not in help at the same time. Be thinking about getting back to our guy and just running him off the line as quickly as possible, because he's been so lethal all year. So hopefully we just continue to have that mindset where we're not allowing shots to get up, and instead of just trying to test them, because tests against good shooters aren't enough at this stage of the game. So hopefully we'll do that.
Is it more like the illusion of health?
A little bit. I'm not that big of a help side defender anyway, like a blocker or anything like that. But I will show my body a little bit to deter somebody from driving for a little bit, and then but my mind's already thinking about getting out to the shooter.
Awesome. Thanks, Mark.